folks, I'm Matt, and welcome to My Expanded Universe, a show where I go through the entire EU in chronological order as best I know how. All right, so let's go ahead and get right to it. We're sticking with Archie Goodwin, the original Marvel comic books. I have had so much stinking fun doing these. Let's go. All right, so the first comic book I'm going to talk about is issue number 13, where the rebels start making plans to evacuate Yavin, and they're going to try to they're going to Mon Calamari to get some help from them and help them to evacuate. But at the same time, they've got to help those people. The Mon Calamarians are being attacked by stormtroopers. They're also going to, the rebels are going to encounter sea serpents too. Whoa, things get crazy on this ocean planet. Now, at this point, remember, Return of the Jedi had probably come out at this time. It's 1983, 84, and so they knew what to expect from the movie. So they said, hey, let's use Mon Calamari. They come from a water planet. That is the exact opposite of, Tatooine, which is a desert planet. It's just rife for the comic book to explore, right? It looks great. So they go there and you get to see the Mon Calamari. And this is actually really good. The comic strip, just over the years, got to expand their knowledge of the universe when each movie came out. When Empire came out, said, okay, we're going to Hoth. When Return of the Jedi came out, okay, we have some more aliens to use. So they start incorporating these. And remember, story-wise, this comic strip is still stuck between, before Empire. That's really awesome. So they're building their way slowly to connect the entire series together, which I think is just super awesome. All right, so anyway, the next issue is number 14. And this one, they continue that story from Mon Calamari, but Vader is on the warpath. He is destroying anything and everything in his wake, and he is making a beeline to Yavin 4. Okay? He's had enough Mr. Nice Guy. Remember, the Empire is already in the storyline. They've been holding back from Yavin, regathering their forces, ponying up to get this big army, and because they want to wipe the rebels from the face of the earth. They don't want any more, ways for them to get away. They want to surround them. The rebels know, man, they found our secret base. We need to leave. But you're thinking, Matt, it's taken them months now. I mean, we're looking at 6 to 8 months and they're still there. Yeah, they got to find a new base, get everything set up, and then start the transfer. Well, now they're finally getting ready to evacuate because they got to hurry because they know Vader's on his way. He's bringing this huge armada and he is going to smack them down, eliminate them from the planet. Now, while all these plans for evacuation are happening, Luke and Varad Dodonna, that's right, General Jan Dodonna's son, go on a mission together. Now, the fact that General Jan Dodonna has a son doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I thought it was pretty cool, just because of his last name and that his dad was a character, an actual movie character in A New Hope. It all made sense. I was totally for it and even love Varad. But in our next comic book I want to talk about, which is issue 15, the rebels, now they're starting the evacuation of Yavin 4. It is officially on now. Everyone, pack it up and move it out. Now, while that's happening, of course, Vader is coming. He's a thunderstorm just coming. And we also find out a little bit about Varad, and I don't really care if this is a spoiler or not, but he is a traitor. No! The son of General Jan Dodonna. But you know what? This makes sense. In Jason Fry's Guide to Warfare, he gives a background. He gives some background on General Jan Dodonna. Now, he used to be, and we already knew this background, established previously, I think in Weston Games material, that Jan Dodonna used to be an Imperial officer who then abandoned his post, rebelled and joined the rebellion because he said, no, this is not the empire I want to fight for. And so he went to the other side. Now, it is possible that he drug his son with him, and his son was not happy about that. He's like, Dad, no, the Empire was right. You're wrong, So it makes sense that Varad would be a traitor. It doesn't really anger me. It's like, oh, you did that for shock value. No, they did that because if you look at the scope of it, it makes sense. And I like that. I like when they do make decisions like that. And maybe back then they weren't thinking that deep into it. I don't know. But for me, I was like, no, it makes sense. I like that. So in the 16th comic book, issue number 16, General Jan Dodonna finds out about his son. You know, he's kind of bummed. He was a traitor. Oh, by the way, spoiler, I guess, is Varad dies. It's not really, I'm not going to do, it's not that big a spoiler for the comic book here. So now he's kind of upset, but he understands his son was a traitor, and so it hurts his heart that he didn't have the same love and understanding of the universe as he did. So he knows Luke did his best. Everyone at this point is almost all gone, but General Jan Dodonna decides to stay at the base and give one last stand, giving all the evacuees time to get out while, you know, he holds off the Empire for as long as he can. And Darth Vader sends his TIE bombers in, and he carpet bombs that place, man, and blows up everything, blows up the temples, levels the whole moon just about. And General Dodonna goes down with it. But does he die? That is a story for another time, folks. And speaking of time, looks like I'm out of it now. So I'll see you next time with another video.